to give a recap. Good answer, Steve. It's up there.
We succeeded last session. We were able to get the hunk of flesh and bring it back to our handler of your success is my success, except when it's not, and Vestra's the evil blood lady pops out of you after we succeed and you die.
Yeah.
The big naturals no longer, as we have succeeded in our next task. Vestris took the chunk of flesh and warned us not to fuck around with entities like, oh my god, what was his name?
Cathonicus.
Cathonicus, yes. We were able to, though, get a level up in our boon, and we have been sent back to our little hideaway.
Nice. All right. So, while you are there, you have time to relax. Caretaker pops in for a brief moment and says, "Hello. A
Hello.
message from the Azog. Some time must be waited, as our seers and sensors are still locating the more active parts of the Gorefather, his liege. However, we are narrowing it down between the forest and the mountains, and the forest seems to be the one. It would merely be a day or so, so at your liege you may take it."
Oh, this one's not being weirdly kept in a vault or some sort, just out in the forest for us to take?
We have merely narrowed it down to a large 100-mile radius of a forest, and are closing in very quickly.
I hate hiking.
Yeah, I like to think that this next piece of the Gorefather is just gonna be out in a nice grotto somewhere. Maybe there's like a
That would be nice if we
coffee-
just go like a nice
coffee
little hot
cafe.
springs visit. A nice hot springs visit?
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
There's a bodega next to it. It's gonna be great.
Oh my god, I haven't been to one in forever. I need a chopped cheese.
What is this bodega you speak of?
Oh, you would love it. They're generally pretty filthy.
Oh, we must go then.
Make delicious sandwiches.
I
I
care
didn't
not
think
for
it was there.
sandwiches. The filth. That is what interests me.
Oh no, the sandwiches would be considered trash themselves. They're delicious, but they are definitely kind of trashy.
I'm double sold. We have to find one.
If we find one, we'll go. I don't think there's going to be a bodega in the forest, though.
Can I roll for bodega?
Yes. Roll me perception.
Happily. There it is. 6.
No dagger.
No,
believe it or not, no bodega in our hideaway.
I was so sure I would hear
Big
one.
lack of dagger.
In the middle of this forest.
We're not even in the
Unless you
forest yet. We're forest we're talking about. We're inside our home right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in like this fucking abandoned,
Castle.
barely repaired
in an
castle.
abandoned castle in the middle of the fucking mountains. There is no bodega
Yeah,
here.
think like the castle from Vermintide.
Believe it or not, you can't get your BEC here.
Don't
We
just
could
set
build a
up here.
bodega.
Neither on hard roll nor on everything bagel.
There's nothing stopping us from getting a chain to move in.
Yeah, you got a point.
Are we talking about franchising?
Yeah, we're getting a franchise bodega in our
As
castle.
you're all having this conversation, you just hear CMB like sharpening her halberd in the like corner of the room.
Okay,
We
but like
mind
as like
her-
a city local, you don't really want the you don't want the chain bodegas. You want the random one that has like the generic ass title that's owned by
Yaki way.
that's owned by the one like Dragonborn dude like in your block. That's the one you want.
Hell yeah.
I must a journey. I have to find one.
Fantasy bodega.
There's no way to know like where we are on the map, so it's not like CMD can just pick up scroll could yeet him out a window in the general direction of a city.
Yeah, I would say you're in the mountains. You do see a city like on the edge of that mountain range. You can see by the smoke and the blobs, but you are nestled deep in the mountain range. You are remote out here.
Yeah, she would just like pick him up, like point, and then probably yeet him so hard that he would vaporize. But then we'd have to go get the hat, so she's
Yeah, we'd have to go find the crowd. Babe, can't you just like fly there and get us some sandwiches? I could go for a bacon, egg, and cheese.
She kind of like
Can't talk.
It is miles beyond.
Oh,
this
it's
is
that
not a-
far?
This
Never
is
mind.
not a
It's-
trip.
it's-
You're
okay,
on a
never mind.
mountain and it's like 50 miles away.
Okay, never mind. I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm joking.
yeah.
You can
She-
just see it from the twinkles and the smoke and the atmosphere. Like
Got
it's-
it, got
there's
it,
enough
got it.
clarity. You're like, yeah, there's a city over there, but you are
Well,
remote.
hold
Got
on,
it,
hold on,
got
hold
it.
on. We got that Cape of Dimension Door, and Dimension Door just says somewhere you see.
Within like
no,
4
it has a range.
It's
Like,
gotta
it's-
work.
Somewhere you see within that range.
Yeah, it's also it's not even like a mile. Like
500 feet.
yeah.
It's not even
500
1,000
feet at a time.
Each dawn.
Once a day.
We'll get there in a couple years.
I can
Okay.
fly, but I can't fly that fast.
Has everyone distributed their magic items to the appropriate?
I believe we did that last session.
Let me double
I
check.
wrote it down. What I
Has
got.
everyone
Most of them
leveled
are-
up to level 7?
Yep.
I believe I am, in fact. Yeah, I'm part 2. We're good.
Oh no, it's doing it again. No, please.
What, to get rid of all of
The
your
Character
stuff?
sheet shit.
No, it's not. It didn't take the level.
Oh no.
Okay. We can make this work. No, it's okay. It's okay.
What was the? Oh.
I tried to level up my character sheet, and the entirety of Roll20 just crashed and had to reload.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's probably
just
may-
supposed to
reloaded
be.
for me.
Thanks for that.
Appreciate
Thanks,
you.
Way to go, Raven.
Thank Raven.
Ray-Ban.
Raven.
I was like, why did my sheet just close? I closed it. And I came back.
Yeah, I was like,
no.
I had it open and popped out and everything. I was like,
Abigail.
I was reading that.
I was looking at it.
And let me just roll my health now.
Reroll the
Yeah,
hell.
I don't think I took anything as far as what we got for the magic items this time around.
Yeah,
I think you got a weapon.
I went and retrieved like a basic halberd from the armory here in the castle to replace the one that I gotten fucked up with the acid things that we ran through.
I'm pretty sure one of our
Fucked up.
gifts was a
Yeah, we got a
+2
one.
+1 weapon. I thought it was a +2.
Yes, it was a.
Okay, that got saved.
I thought it was +1, but I might have written just what
Hey,
I thought.
we got a recording.
Uh,
I can go
if
back
they're
and
only-
see.
Let's Check the tapes. Check the tapes.
Pulling up the
The
replay.
tape.
Whoa, what
I
picture
did
is
get a
that? That's
Halberd
not
plus
Angel of
one.
the Riverlands.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
whoa.
Oh,
Whoa! You know what?
Hey.
But that's Angel of the Riverland.
This,
Yeah,
this,
character sheet.
yeah, this character sheet can no longer be updated. If I close off of this campaign, it reverts.
Hmm.
I
You know
love the
what, Mike?
2024 sheets. I love the 2024 sheets. I love them. I love them. They're so good. There's no problems with them.
So
Why aren't you
you-
using a 2014 sheet then?
Please give me a 2014 sheet.
Oh shit, we had
Yeah.
sending stones and everything. Did we write any of this down? Because I didn't.
Yes, we did.
Yes,
Yeah,
and if
and
you scroll up
also-
in
I think
chat, everything
Nobu
was
and
assigned.
someone else got the Sending Stone.
Me, I got the other one.
Okay.
I think I was given the wand of magic missiles
picture
and the
them.
cape.
Yes, Benoist.
Benoit.
Let me see.
A lot of
Uh,
magic was pretty good.
and all of the random like potions and scrolls that didn't get divvied up are on my person's because we're gonna try and put them to the cloak if we can.
I got the trident of fish command.
Yes, you do.
And the
You
cloak
also
of
have the
Manta Ray.
pipes of the sewers.
You can swim underwater while playing the bagpipes, perhaps.
Yeah,
Phase
no,
of the
I'm-
sewers.
Sewer
I have
swimming,
lots of stuff I
that
can do.
is. Evil Irish for real.
I think I took the potion of Stone Giant Strength. Yeah, I did.
You took the one that was more than just a +1 or something, or maybe just even with what you had right now. Yeah.
Yeah. I've already got a fucking +5 in my strength.
Hmm.
So it would only be a +1, but it's still not the Hill Giant, which would not be an increase in score or bonus rather.
Arr.
Or,
Well,
Is there a way
What
for me
is-
to pull
Assuming-
up
huh?
the items on Roll20?
There
Which
are
item?
handouts of each item.
Yep. the top of the item part of your journal.
I see. Oh, the one that I had collapsed. Nice.
Oopsies.
Yeah, just above Mysterious Stranger.
Just above that guy.
Oh, yeah.
That
Thank you.
The no longer Mysterious Stranger.
Yeah, alright. The sensor bearing mysterious stranger.
all right. Well,
God
then.
save the world, that rat ever gets a hold of Warpstone. Yeah, I know where
Told
your
you my
name's
secret
from.
plans.
So, yeah, I know where your name's from.
No.
All right. Well,
Mm,
You know nothing.
with everyone
gem
gathered, there
I
are
with.
various accoutrements. Their various stuff. Everyone's all good and squared away. Caretaker will then reappear near the end of the day, early AM, as the day is near ending. And rings a small gong and says, gather round. We have surmised the location of the next piece of the Gorefather.
Alright. Kind of stands behind Shauna's, waiting for Caretaker to talk.
We have narrowed it down to a large section of the forest, arguably smaller than what we had, but still very large. However, the Herzog is most concerned that by the time we have ascertained its exact location, other ne'er-do-wells will have retrieved it. It seems in its activation, it has caused other dark forces in the area to become active, thus causing a reaction from the surrounding cities and towns. You will not be the only force in the area looking for the source of that agitation of evil. However, they do not know it is of the Goldfather, but it's only a matter of time before outside forces track it down, and most importantly, attempt to destroy or remove it. If you are ready, I shall take you there for your new handler to give you the more of the details.
Hopefully they last longer than the previous one.
Oh, the last one lasted pretty long. She just died at the end. I just hope that they're like not weird. They're gonna be weird. I know.
Have we met anyone who wasn't weird?
No, I know. That's why I said they're gonna be weird. But like,
CMD like does sign language. Does anybody else understand ASL
Let me
or
check.
CSL, Common Sign Language?
I might.
Enough to,
I do.
I picked it up.
I do.
Angel
my,
does.
my character was a teacher, but I didn't specify.
Folk learned it from the lizard people.
I did learn it from the lizard people, the bustling empire.
So that was
Ancient-
many
ancient
many
common.
years ago. I don't know if it's still mutually intelligible.
What do you mean many years ago? They're still here.
You presume a
Alright.
lot if you think she's dead, is what she assigns, essentially.
All right, you head over.
Yeah. I think, or at least CMD is
I go
ready to go.
Is there like
With a-
better armor in the armory
Chana seems distracted,
than
but
just
is
the
following.
medium armor, or is it kind of just like bare bones, just like random weapons?
Pretty
on the
bare
wall?
bones.
Yeah.
Was Boo Boo able to make any headway on figuring out how to create new patches for the robe?
Oh, give me one Arcana roll.
Hold on.
Let's see what would the DC for this be. I'd say with that Arcana roll, you would identify that you would need I would say 24 hours and 1,000 gold to reattach pockets back to it.
Is that for one patch?
No, we'll say the number of patches it originally had.
Okay, I will have to look back on the item to figure out how many we've used and how many
Alright.
could be. So, sounds good.
With that, Caretaker bangs the gong and sends you away. With a flash of smoke and the smell of sulfur, you are pulled through a fiery tunnel before spat out, disoriented, in a dark hunting shack. A deep, smell of pine and coniferous forest seeps into your nostrils. Wet moss, damp damp soil, the smell of pine needles and resin, the old hunter's shack, leaving very little elements outside of that. In the corner of the room, you sense a presence sitting there quietly.
I look.
Stepping out from the shadows, bearing a few thousand stitches straight down, you hear, "I'm back, bitches."
Holy fuck.
Oh
Is
no.
that Morella's
I know
voice?
what you're thinking. They're still natural. Listen, you can put a girl down, but you can't keep her down. I'm Morella the Pale. You already know your success is my success. You see, after I was completely bisected and discarded, luckily your success had bought me passage to be put back together. And I was like, wow. So if anything, I was -1 and netted out to 0. So thanks to your success, I got to keep my life. Still exiled. Whoopsies. But that's okay because we're gonna do better this time.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
she's starting to grow on me.
Okay, never tell
Oh
me
yeah.
anything.
Starting.
Oh
I've
yeah.
never hated her.
First off,
Before.
let's talk about the situation here. Hold on, let me flip over the record. I did that for dramatic effect, don't worry. Ah, Anywho. So, I'm sure you're all here to find another piece of the Gorefather. Same. So, we got good news and we got bad news. Which would you like to hear first?
The bad.
All right, so the good news is we've narrowed down where we kind of think the Gorefather piece is. And she lays out a map. It's very crudely drawn. She's like, all right. It's somewhere on this map. And she just kind of shrugs. As far as we know, the stairs weren't that great. The bad news, the reason why you had to be rushed out here before I had better information given to me. A girl can only give what she gets. Unfortunately, it's because the Gorefather's little thingy-mabob activated, and now every sumbitch with a vendetta is roaming around these forests. I'm talking the undead, werewolves, fucking the spiders. I killed like 6 spiders here that gave me like you know what I'm talking about, where they put their arms up, and I was like, bitch. Don't test me. I just came back to life, and then I heel stomped him. Morella knows how to get down. You know how it is. Anyway, everything's active. It's not a good thing because they're small timers. They're crowding the pond. What happens when a bunch of small timers crowd the pond? It leaves very little room for us big timers. You know how it goes. Anyway, all these cities here on this map, have placed out bounties and all sorts of shit to lure adventurers in to kill these small timers. That's not good. The place is crawling with them. There's adventurers of all kinds around here. It's not good. And as the adventurers are going out trying to find the small timers, the little spiders, the hobgoblins, shit like that, they're getting murdered by the medium timers. I'm talking werewolves, driders. There's a goddamn drow cultist somewhere here. Which then leads to bigger, badder adventurer groups to come out, and you see how this is escalating. It's only a matter of time before enough adventurers rub their fucking noggins together and find the Gorefather's piece and just yeet it into a well or something far away where we gotta track it down, or gods forbid, send it out. So right now I've sent out my best little feelers and scouts to go out and just kind of be little distractions, you know, act real spooky, like they're painting trees with blood, this hanging up chicken bones, they're making false cultist sites. Crazy. It's not working. Some of the big timers, they have, and she throws up quotes, the magic to track down, and they're getting closer. I'd say probably within like 7 business days they'll probably find the Gorefathers, whatever it is that's floating around here. So that's the good news. The bad news is that there's a whole range. Like literally the other day I looked out this front window and there's motherfucking adventures roaming around. Not great, not great for a girl who just got monosected from being bisected. I'm One Piece now. Unless you count the girls. And she squeezes them together. Naturals, I know. You have any questions?
Do you know what the piece is?
No, I don't. I'm sure you'll identify it very easily because it will have an unholy aura around it. I barely got to see the last one before I felt my vision split into 2 different directions.
That's crazy. I have no idea how that happened. I'm so sorry.
It's
we didn't see
alright.
anything.
It's all right. I know who did it.
Oh,
She's
well.
a bitch, but I love her.
Hmm.
If anything, kind of a role model in an evil way. Like, I hate you, but I got game respects game.
What? Is it real?
Anywho, I applied for a heavy asset, but the heavy asset has not arrived yet. It'll probably be tomorrow. So, obviously, you have caretaker. Caretaker can go scout out of city, but other than that, I've pretty much given you all the information I can. Everything that I've marked on the map is at least a small town, hamlet, and/or village city that has stuff that you can speak with. However, I would be very careful as there's a lot of adventures roaming about, and more than likely, a lot of them are dealing with magics that hunt down or search or identify the unholy, the undead, the unlawful, etc. All the categories that at least one of you fills out. Even the stinky. Instead of pointing to Throlk, she points to like Nogu.
Why me? What did I do?
Come on, honey, we all smell it.
We didn't really bathe you afterwards, so the fur is kind of getting a little musty.
Not the mange.
Okay, Noju, I think you smell incredible.
You're looking a little mad. And also, that should be like the first sign that he thinks you smell good. You know?
Mhm.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know exactly what that means.
You're damn right.
Anywho, based on the scaling of this map, it takes 8 hours to go 8 squares.
God.
Is there
Oh, wow.
Bye.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
Man,
does
No.
this
Chaos level
mean
2? What the fuck?
Yes, because there's adventures roaming around. There's a lot of bad shit happening.
Hmm.
Is there a creek nearby the hideout so I could go wash
I think
off?
we gotta go to Vinny.
There's small ponds, but no creeks and or rivers. We're deep in the south right now, honey.
I did notice it was cold.
We could get to the
It's a
Morella,
bit nippy.
Morella,
Yes.
do you know if any of the adventurers that are here, you said that they're pretty high level. Do you know if they're equipped with horses?
I mean, they definitely range, but no, most of the time you're not gonna deal with horses. This is very dense, uneven ground. You might deal with some between the pathways of the town, but usually the elves are pretty quick and light-footed.
Mm-hmm.
This is like deep boonies, rural elven territory.
This information, I feel like they're gonna be really racist.
Okay, I'm really good at that too.
Anyway, the
do you-
smallest
what do you mean by
zones
that?
are like farms. There's like Vinny Farm over there that's maybe only got like 30 people, and the largest being either Vathelti or Vistanti over here. They probably got about 6,000, and that's about it.
that is larger than the real life town that I live in?
That's crazy.
That's it. That's all they have. It's just 6,000 people.
I mean, hey, it's no
Oh,
Tiris
cool.
Fall with 1.8 million. So
This
what you gonna do?
ass town. It's got 3
Hail,
times my
bitch town.
town's population.
A lot of adventures out there.
Alright, there we go.
Oh, also a lot of undead and monstrosities. There's werewolves about. I mean, shit. There's probably other vampires about. I mean, I wouldn't know. I tend to stay away from them. They're a bad crowd.
CMD nudges Shauna.
Oh, what?
Other vampires being a bad crowd.
Oh, no, that.
We're being racist.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Well, if we want to scout, I can have Monkey. I can see through Monkey, and have him go a bit ahead of us, just to make sure that there's like nothing there. The only thing is that I myself, in my current form, would need protection. So
That seems
either
like something
I'd have to be carried or
easily done.
something. So
Easily done. Not by me, of course.
Yeah,
Take
so
us-
CMD just raises an eyebrow like, are you volunteering me for this shit?
I mean, I figured that was like the natural, like. I mean, if you don't want to, you don't have to. But like, I mean, who else is going to?
It's fine. And
Me and Monkey got this.
She
It's
is
like-
she is a lady. We are not going to have her be on Nogu's matted fur. Not until we can find that river.
There's no rivers. There's ponds.
Yeah, we're gonna find the pond.
Pond will
There's
be-
lots of
Pond.
ponds.
you get a sense of acceptance from her, like posture and
I,
like.
I'll do whatever chore you
eyes.
want me to do tonight. That's fine.
can I roll for stagnant water? I also need a bath.
Roll nature. See if you can track down some stagnant water.
Ooh.
Uh, Right there, Chief. There's stagnant
Say
water.
one more time. I'm not seeing the pins.
Stagnant water, Chief.
Stagnant water.
It's right here in that square.
Rope would like to go take a roll in the stagnant water.
You're there.
Can
Okay.
I roll for underwater predator that eats Skrulk as he bathes?
It's a puddle!
And?
You don't know how
let's
deep
CMD
the
roll.
puddles and forests can run.
Let's CMD roll.
His arch enemy, the muskrat, has arisen from the water.
No, my arch enemy's soap.
Yeah, they're rodents of unusual size.
Yeah. The prestidigitation spell. Brooks number 1 menace.
Someone who
Plains winds.
understands is like hunting down Throlk. Hits with like prestidigitation, create water, and you're like, no.
Start like melting.
Yeah.
It's just cleaning products.
Okay,
All right.
so I have some questions for Morella the Pale, because she's. Does she know more about this place than we do? I mean, she's only been here for a day longer than us. Not even, presumably. but-
Assumedly, she has her scouts.
Okay.
Put out a feed.
So you said that horses are not super common around here. Do you know if the farms around here use like oxen or other beasts
they
of
use trolls by
burden?
chance?
No, if anything, they use their children.
Okay, we
That's almost like a troll.
We're
Even
not-
cheaper than shoals.
we're not above slavery as a group. So that
It's like a free auction.
is the thing, I guess. Because I'm thinking we can basically break down the travel time as 1 square equals 1 hour of traveling through here,
Mm.
because it's 8 squares in 8 hours. Which means it would take us almost a full day to get to the biggest city on the other side of the map. We need to find a faster mode of transportation, or we need to split the group, because I don't think there's a way we can reasonably cover all of this area
Rubbing his hands together, Throat says, I vote we split the
in
group.
one group. Honestly, I think we would need to do both. And so if we could... I have no idea what's going on in this chat right now. I'm going to pretend that there's just some sort of conversation going on behind me.
It's a separate conversation.
We
For
need to
me,
find a way
that's my
to
personality flipping.
streamline our travel. And so there's not that many horses around here, but there's not none. And so if we could get our hands on a wagon of some sort, I have to assume that that would make traveling through here significantly faster. If only for the fact that we're not having to walk ourselves.
Lock myself at all. But like
Also, Row of the Pale, what are these glowing, ominous villages?
Those are my special distraction sites.
Okay. Okay, so that's
I
where
just
the
feel a deep
adventurers-
calling to those areas. You know what I mean?
Okay, so those are
Well strategically placed, am I right?
yeah, and that's where the adventurers are gathering around them as they're distracting them. Or are they here to distract you?
I think they're
No,
distracting you.
no.
That
I
would-
I mean, I definitely, I was like, where's the best spot to put up some cultist fake sites? And so they're kind of gathering adventurers, but a lot of them haven't been found yet.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I did what I best and what I could do from the dollar store.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I think that we stay as a group at the very least until we can secure faster transportation for all of us, to cut down on travel time, and then depending on how much faster that is, we can then make a decision on whether we need to split up to cover more ground with probably two groups, because then we can use the sending stones to inform. Sending stones don't have a range limit, do they?
Nope. Don't think so.
Okay.
It's always wise. You definitely want to cover more ground. Where'd your large werewolf friend go? You guys turn to Nogu's going.
God!
Puppy Bun Bun.
A little dotted line.
Usually that gets him pissed off enough to
blink,
come and
blink,
dance.
blink. Huh.
I swear he was right here. We were just talking about bathing
Well,
him.
I guess it's
Well, I
been-
mean, the rat did also slip through that hole to that stagnant puddle in view of the window, so.
Wait, what?
I guess it's been decided for us.
Okay, are these like
wonder what
ruined
he's
towns, or are these elven towns? That kind of looks like ruins. This kind of looks like an elf house.
It's a little run down, but they're still going.
Oh,
Still going strong.
okay. I'm sorry, I referred to their village as ruins.
I mean,
What,
well,
Vi-
looking
Vinny?
at the
That's pretty 6,000 people of you.
The largest town is 6,000 people, okay?
That's about how many people live in my town too. Hey, small town.
No, I was saying that that's 3 times the amount of people that live in
Oh.
my town.
yeah, so that's still this genre's level of a town. You would live in what it's called a hamlet.
I live in a township, okay? We live in a township.
Now,
Dragging me into this.
You don't live in Houston anymore. You can't use that.
What do you mean?
I give her back.
Immersion break, immersion break.
nah, break the mold. Come out and hang out with me in Seattle.
Okay. So, do we want to right now split into 2 groups? One going up to the not ruins and one going fucking west to Vinny, see what we can scrounge together as a mode of transportation, and then sending stone possibly to meet back up at the crypt, because we want to be closer to the center. I think we need our hideout to not be in the bottom fucking corner of this place, because that does not help us at all.
We really didn't pick central location. Good job, Morel the Pale. This is like so out of the way. We're in the middle of we're in the boonies of the boonies.
I mean, I chose a place where adventurers wouldn't be dumb enough to explore into here. I'm also trying to hide. I'm only one gal with big naturals. I can't fight off, 6 or
Like,
7.
I get it, but we have to do so much walking.
All
can't
right, well,
take
you
6
can
or
make
7
your
guys.
way in there.
Quick
You're
complaint,
much
you know you
larger
just
and
take your
stronger
back
than
off
me.
my shoulder.
I'm
Listen,
like
you're
5'4".
much larger and stronger than me, so I'm just trying to do my best.
In any case, what I was trying to suggest while my mouth was still shut, that bitch, we could try and find some adventurers, then match our likeness, kill them, and take their place.
Angel's
Okay,
nodding.
so we just need to find a clown, a gigantic woman, a rabbit, a rat. Although I think we could probably just pass the rat off as a rat.
The rat's fine.
A decaying
The rabbit
woman,
would be easy to
a
find.
devil.
Devils can disguise themselves.
Very true.
What else are tieflings but devils without tails? Long tails
I-
and big
I
wings,
think-
really.
Most of us could disguise ourselves. I do think that finding someone for CMD to stand in for might be kind of hard.
Perhaps.
She managed to stand in as a dragonborn in the last city.
This is true. She did do that.
True.
Yeah, but we also are in the middle of fucking nowhere now.
You want to find a dragonborn? You know, let's go. Let's go see what we got. I'm hungry anyway, so let's just do like a milk run. It'll be like I could use a snack. Let's go find a group.
It's
Okay,
just an
that's-
idea.
Yes, that is why I was saying we could split into two, go to these two really small locations, sending stone check-in to see if we find anything useful, and then we meet up at this crypt, because you know where adventurers like to gather?
Crips.
Crypts.
They love to gather in crypts. I also felt a great presence of undead there, so they would definitely be around there.
Oh yeah.
I call going to Vinny.
I was about to say, how are we distributing the groups then? As two of
Uh,
us are already gone.
Yeah, Throlk and Nogu have already made a
They probably started heading north. That's where the
A
front door
th-
leads to.
3-hour trek to their stagnant water puddle.
I know at least
It's a destination, okay?
if we want to, if the rest of us just want to go as a group, I can pass this off as a group of traveling bards. It's just a matter of talking.
Oh
to
wait,
them.
The
doesn't
gigantic bar.
Yeah.
Nogu already has the sending stone, so I mean.
Yes, but someone has to go let them know about what we're doing. Actually, hold on.
What?
How far outside are they?
Via the sending stone.
No, because then we can't use it again until tomorrow. How far away are they? How far have they gotten during this conversation?
I'll say Throlk, you're here, and
It's already been 3
Nogu,
hours.
Nogu, you're like here. They're
Jesus.
making their way. They're making their way. They're
We've been
hustling.
discussing this for 3 hours.
Sounds very much. I mean,
Y'all see Angel.
I'm just saying, art
I'm
imitates life here.
I'm imagining him just giving the screen a look like the.
All I'm saying is, if I really let y'all cut loose here, took a nap,
Okay.
came back, we'd be roughly the same spot.
Angel
Alright,
alters her appearance to become just a human, and yeah, and so she's like, "All right, let's go."
I imagine it's just
Yeah.
it's the same picture of Angel, but just like light skin, just like pale, pale without horns, and that's it.
You can become anything you want, and you become average white woman.
Yup. You know,
Just hit that hue and
Hey.
saturation and just alter it.
know the privilege, guys. All right.
I mean, as a fellow white bitch myself.
CMD, could you go pick up our 2 runaways and inform them of what's going on, since you can avoid the fuck-ass terrain that we're gonna have to trek through?
She cocks her head. He has the other sending stone that you are holding.
Yes, if we use them now, then we can't inform them, or like we can't check in afterwards until we get to the crypt. Which I would.
Hey, if
Why
they're
are we-
lost, they're lost.
Yeah.
They made their choice.
As another aside, if there are a bunch of dangerous adventurers running around this area, why are we splitting up in the first place?
Ask the rat and werewolf. They're 3 hours away for stagnant
Okay,
water.
the rat is brainless. Nogu's actually not brainless, so I don't know why he left. But like,
Because you said he smelled.
Oh my god!
All right.
then why would he go to stagnant water? That will not get him clean.
Let's move. Let's go.
We just gotta start walking. We're going to Vinny.
All right.
Jesus. Hopefully they remember the map in there.
Wait.
They remember to go to Interis Punto.
Alright, I guess we're splitting up. Whatever.
I'll have Monkey be, because he can alter his appearance as well. Where is he? He can be.
Interés punto is Spanish broken up. That means point of interest.
Oh, perfect. Also, this is great because we also Eagle is back,
Yeah.
or Undescript
Eagle.
Bird is back.
So Sybil's going north, clearly.
Yeah,
Creep that creep.
perhaps. I
Or
guess.
crypt.
Or where.
Yeah.
Monkey-
So
Monkey
Boo
will
Boo
be
and
a raven.
Angel start trucking off east along with Shauna. Or west, excuse me.
West.
Yeah, this is dumb. Why are we
Like
splitting?
a really
Why?
stupid idea. And see him
It's only gonna be for a short amount of time.
try and close the gap with the two in the north.
Okay.
She gives Shauna a kiss before she leaves.
After about an hour of walking, Shauna just goes, I miss my wife.
Can
Okay.
question? Can the Undescript Bird carry Monkey? Is it big enough for that?
Monkey can transform
Is it
into
an
a
African
raven.
swallow or a European
Ow,
swallow?
jockey.
He's
Ow,
worried about
Jockey.
worried about that
Ow,
sweet
jockey.
pocket, alright? We're walking.
Oh, Raven, you didn't like that?
Days never finish. This is a song we sing in the hells, guys.
All right.
All right. So since
The
point
Eagle
of
doing
interest
recon.
is closer than Vinny, so you guys move to Vinny. Eventually, CMD and Sybil, you come across the stagnant pond of water as this mossy, mildewy wretch of a rat is like sunbathing, I guess, to bake it in.
I'm really letting it just soak in there. And by in
Literally
there, I
letting
mean
it
my
just-
flesh.
Crisp up. If you were to touch its fur, it's like that sticky mange that's almost like scaled layers.
Gross.
So
Since
CM
Nogu,
I was gonna say, so CMD like uses the tip, like the spear tip of her halberd to hook underneath like the belt that Skrulk wears, and like just hang him from the halberd like a flag, and carry him like that, so I don't actually have to touch him.
okay.
That's so funny. Holy shit.
Since Nogu would arrive first, as you were being pulled by an unseen urge, just naturally wandering in, you arrive maybe a few hours or so for everyone, standing at the edge of a small village. It's calm, it's quiet, it has a bustle to it that's just enough to show it's lively, but not enough to, really cause a buzz. There's just few people walking around, some people chit-chatting. You can hear distant conversations through the open windows of the tavern as you stay there on the edge of town, approaching. You see a few adventurers kind of like give a few people nods as they head off into their own direction, deeper into the map. It reminds you this insidious, this creeping, insidious feeling of familiarity, a longing, as if, not quite, but as if you had a hole in your very soul, and this, staring at this village gives you a feeling that almost fits in that spot, but it's just lacking. You're not sure what it is as you just kind of stare at it, maybe with thoughts racing or maybe just aimless as you watch. Standing out in this field, what are you doing?
So like I'm not in there directly, right?
Nah, you're on the edge. You're maybe 50 yards out from the true edge of town.
Mm. So since I'm still like bloodied and stuff from the previous incursion, I guess I'll fake like myself being injured and like limp into town to like feign injuries to basically get in without much suspicion.
Okay. As you begin limping, you don't get more than 20 yards away. No guards, no nothing, but someone steps out of a building and runs to you and immediately throws your arm over their shoulder and says, "Oh my God, friend. Hey," gives a quick whistle as a few more come out and help you in. They're like, "Good heavens. Sorry, adventure. We didn't see you there. Oh, come in," and immediately mothers and elderly men and women start coming up and treating your wounds. You can see over your shoulder maybe another gentleman who has probably just been patched up, kind of gives you a nod, and he's like, "Oh my goodness. Oh, someone get him some water. Oh, he must have been part of that other party. Ah, man, dams. These unruly forces of darkness out there really causing a muck. Ah, look at these wounds. Was it those trolls out there? Ah,
It was
so young too." As he takes his hand and just kind of puts it on the thick portion of the side of your neck, kind of brings your head in and gives you a good firm look in the eye, both for a sense of security, showing you that he's there for you, but also to check your pupils. And he's like, "Ah, good stuff. Well, we're glad to have you here. Don't worry about it. You adventurers eat for free. You've done enough for us."
I kind of got my shit rocked. So where were the trolls again? I just remember just walking aimlessly after it all happened.
Ah, well, I couldn't tell you. Other adventurers might know, but in that forest to the west of here. But they move around, wandering, roving bands. But don't worry, good, strong set of adventurers headed that way. Maybe once you heal up, you'll be able to join back up with them. And gives you a decently firm pat on the back.
Kind of like do a fake groan, like just like somewhere like appreciate it.
One of the elderly women at your kind of patching up your arm, she kind of looks at your hand. She's like, "Ah, a fighter. I can tell not all this blood is yours. Blood doesn't get under the nails like this. Oh, my son was a fighter. Mm, damned. You're just about as young as he was. Good show." And she kind of washes your fur very delicately. She rambles on about other adventures and tidings of her son, as he was an adventurer too in these very forests.
I just let her ramble.
You get treated for a few hours, and in the meantime, everybody else, you roll up. About 100 yards from the forest edge, you see a small, fairly hapless village. No guards, no patrols, a few weak and injured adventurers, a few resting from a day's travel. Only maybe 100 or so people at this place, knowing that Nogu is probably in there ravaging it as you speak.
Uni just kind of stops, listens, and just listens to the sounds coming from the small town
Like shiny burning fires that aren't
that
uncontrolled.
are coming from chimneys.
There's fire from chimneys, but no blackened smoke. The chopping of woods, not the cracking of bones. It is peaceful. If Nogu's in there, it's that of infiltration rather than subjugation.
Didn't go crazy, at least so far.
That's good. Then again, most of you would expect that of me as well, so what am I to say?
Yeah, let's head closer and try and find them in the city somewhere.
CMD will concentrate and like fully suppress her fiendish traits.
Yeah, Sybil once more looks completely alive enough as a human, basically, or an elf rather. But
Okay. All right. Well,
living enough.
you guys head in, and after maybe I'd say a couple yards in, you see sitting on a porch, all bandaged up and cleaned as no goo, just in a quiet rocking chair.
Get you all comfortable.
Just look at you, knowledge, but I don't say anything.
The old woman comes out. Oh, are these more of your adventure friends? Hello and welcome. And she goes up and kind of gently takes each of your hands and like kind of holds it up and does a bow to it. Oh, you're a little familiar. And she kind of gently brushes Throlk. And she's like,
oh, jeez.
Big mistake. Big mistake.
Little stinky. Oh, not my favorite familiar, but let me
You-
know if you. Oh, good
More
heavens!
than a stagnant puddle on our way here, unfortunately.
Oh, that's all right. I guess.
She like tilts the halberd up so he's like 12 feet in the air in comparison to her.
She like clutches at her chest and she's like, "Oh, sorry. I think I came down with a cold or something. I'm just gonna go lay down so I have enough energy to play with my grandchildren." Throlk.
Sybil doesn't want to raise the gas level.
Throlk, you feel the poison seep into her. Your plague, your pestilence has been transferred.
I see. Okay.
The foolish, witless woman to touch you.
I guess a plague.
She
is
will
pretty-
die within the hour, and her corpse will spread your
Oh my
darkness.
god.
However, with a lesser restoration.
Yeah, Throg. What?
Can I counterspell that? I don't have counterspell, but can I?
Oh, I was
Oh.
gonna say, here, do you have counterspell? Because if you did, that'd be fucking huge.
I mean, you
Someone,
can
like,
you
lick
can
your
let the
overthrow?
lesser restoration happen, but I mean, anyone you touch, I mean, you see your sheet. You could definitely spread some pestilence on this hapless, far
So,
away
it's
from
kinda-
any Chirurgeons or doctors village.
Oh, I plan to.
Yeah, you're just gonna do that to
I'm
the
gonna wreak
stone.
havoc.
He's gonna
I'm gonna
plague
wreak
bomb
havoc.
this tiny village.
Civil.
As she's coughing, you
that.
cast the lesser restoration. Just kind of gently touch her shoulder, and she's like, "Ah, thank you, kind lady. This feels a little better. I'm so glad. I need to keep my energy up to play with my multitude of grandchildren from various towns."
You
And
have
she
any here?
wanders inside.
Have any grandchildren here, lady?
She's already
And
gone
she's like,
inside.
yeah, she's
Let-
already gone.
Let her spread the pestilence to her grandchildren. You don't gotta do it for her.
It's been restored off.
No, it's
already.
been Sybil
Oh,
removed his. Hey, yo.
I'll
Hold
eyeball
on,
the
no.
Sybil
roll.
was like not quite so sure, and then after it was like, okay, I get it. Yeah, that's fair enough. I just was like,
Did you
Didn't know
lesser
what we were
restore
doing.
her, or did you?
after she saw like,
I'm
I
gonna-
feel
I'm
like
gonna say that
they
you did.
glanced. Yeah, fair enough. That was the reaction, but
That was a quick like,
Yeah,
hey,
but,
yo.
like, did we just trying to raise the gas right away? Okay. But
All right.
yeah, she'll cast it, and then after it, she'll be like, okay, I understand. Yeah, that's fine. I guess I need to animate dead targets anyways. So
And y'all, not destroy everything y'all walk into for like 5 minutes. Just
People
sit.
will touch me and they get sick. I can't help it.
This is why
He's a
I
decent-
opted not to touch you.
Well, hold on. We're able to touch you. We're able to touch you with no problem.
No.
Who are
Yeah,
you
you're
talk-
also not
who are you
weak
talking
elderly
to?
women.
Let's say also
Yeah,
you
no.
weren't there.
I know.
Who are you
I'm saying
talking
above table.
Quiet, pigeons.
Why? Are we just
Quiet,
immune to
clown.
your pestilence?
Hey, just know I've never I've tapped Throlk with my foot, but I've never touched him.
Yeah, I
Thank
mean,
you for that way.
little contacts with y'all at your strength, sure. If y'all went up and like licked Throke, yeah, you're dying within the
I'm
hour.
bad.
Doesn't matter
I'm
what
bad.
you
We just have to
you
feed
would
him to
wither
our enemies.
away to dust, Sybil.
Guys,
Hey, did that guy
Hims
just
is
bring
a
us sand?
pestilence that is
we could have hidden Throlk in the piece
befouled
of
of
meat
ages.
and then fed
There we
that
go.
to the dragon
We could have killed Cathonicus with this.
with Throlk.
I am
Yeah.
I
That
am
should've-
beyond
You could
time.
certainly have weakened Cathonicus. Would it
Just
eventually
force
kill
feed
him?
Cathonicus
Probably.
Yo, so that could go honest. I got.
Throke is a walking cyanide pill. Throke got like the full gonorrhea out here.
Wrap them in paper towels so you can touch them.
Throke is sickness that is ageless over here.
The paper towel.
As I
Totally
said, I am
befuddled
beyond
by the
time.
lack of lizards. Well,
Hold on. Hold on. There's a picture.
I also gave Sephi a list of random factoids for them just to throw out
Beautiful.
from bygone eras.
I love
I
that.
fucking love that.
So, all of y'all meet up. You have enough time to make a headway before the other party even gets to Vinny. What y'all doing?
So, watch out here. You hungry?
No. Why does it always have to assume that I just want to wolf out all the time? I actually fucking hate it, but look, I just
Yeah,
needed to
no,
go
I
away.
was talking about the fact that there's actually probably somewhere to actually eat here, rather than to hide out.
You know, that coming from you is, I didn't expect that. But yes, they actually have pretty decent food here.
Yes, I do enjoy a lot of the more sadistic, sinister, disgusting things in life, but food is food.
Disgusting.
Morally disgusting.
Can I roll for bodega now?
No, because it would be in one of the bigger cities.
Nah, the
Too small.
no,
for
roll
Bodega
roll for
now.
mom and pop, Steffi. Roll for mom and pop. This is definitely mom and pop territory.
This is like
There is a tavern,
classic
so yeah.
diner
Roll
type
This-
perception.
This is a roadside fried chicken place.
hell yeah. This is like
They certainly have a
chicken
house
and
of
Roll
waffles.
perception. You're gonna need above an 18. Roll perception.
I got this, guys. Don't worry.
Come on.
I
Come on,
believe-
roll. Hit it big.
Damn.
There's like a baker, and that's about it. You got a tavern, but you're not sure if it gives out food. It's
What is
pretty
bardic
scarce
inspiration?
here.
It gives you a
You'd
one
have to have
D
a
whatever your
bard.
level.
He is a bard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
true.
it's
It's whatever
it's-
you're
it's
determined
based
by
on
your
your
bard
level.
level.
Yeah.
It's like a D6, I think.
I think
Probably
it's a D6 level too.
if you're a pure bard, it's probably a D6 or a D8.
It wouldn't be enough. I think it's a D6. So
It is 1d6. Unlucky.
unlucky. It'll be easier to find other places. It'll be there.
We'll find one.
Okay.
You know,
So,
from your other personalities, this one is a little more refreshing. Also, why do you have three personalities?
You have multiple personalities? Since
Are
when?
you just noticing this?
Well,
I
you
don't
know,
know if they believe it.
he gets stunned from the lizard people not being alive anymore.
To put it simply, she kind of like looks around. Is there anybody that could like potentially overhear eavesdrop, or is it a pretty quiet evening on
nah.
the street?
People are busy doing what they're doing.
Meemaw's
Okay.
inside.
What I used to be was one person, but we were created by our master in the realm of Dis. We were created when a particularly resilient soul was broken into three pieces.
Fascinating.
In fact, the
That-
soul was actually incorruptible until it was broken into three pieces. They had to break each one separately. One was never fully broken. You actually just met her.
The one that can't talk.
Yes. The ones who basically own us find it better that he doesn't speak.
Yeah, I did find it weird that it just automatically sewed the mouth shut. I didn't know what that was about.
Well, she does her best to die.
That's depressing. Anyway, you want to get some food? Like, fix the vibe a little bit.
Is your Mima cooking anything?
I don't know. Let me find out. Hey, Ma!
Meatloaf!
Just insert yourself into this old woman's life.
It's
He
fine.
comes out, gives everyone a few coins. You're gonna have to go to the tavern.
Well,
The meatloaf is still cooking.
it's okay, me Ma. We get to eat for free being adventurers.
Oh,
You
that's good.
keep your coins.
Okay. And she wanders back inside.
Let's just go to the tavern.
Yep.
All right, I think that's a good it's a good getaway to see what these idiots are doing.
As you make your way to the tavern,
Hey,
you
you
know,
asked.
the others are leading away, and you kind of just feel yourself naturally slowing down to take in the sights. That familiarity, that comfort of a small town reminiscing back to you. That voice enters back into your brain and says, Nogu, you've seen what your friends do. The rat spreads pestilence. The warrior can crush them under heel. And the other waits for their bodies to rot so they could be raised, but no. This village is like your own, one where you have come from, and they seek to crush it. But we have a way to protect them. With my gift, we could make them strong. If they're willing. Their blood will determine it. All you have to do is give them the bite. They could all be saved. You could all be together. And that voice slips away into obscurity once again. You make your way to the tavern. But
I just-
everyone else,
take a deep sigh, and just mumble under my breath. It's like I'm getting
What I
tired of
do?
this shit. I'm getting tired of this shit.
This is completely out of character. Has anybody played Diablo 4? Because that
Very
voice sounds like Mephisto, the wolf.
Negative. And
Yeah.
I have, but I couldn't tell you a single character's name or what they did. So
I'll find the.
Snippet.
The rest of you arrive, passing through tilled fields and budding seedlings on these mounds. A few scattered buildings, but a cluster wrapped around a small and defunct, now dried up and fountain of disrepair. There, you find a few farmers resting for the day, or at least preparing for the day, as it's reaching the noon sun as they're eating their lunch. They wave you on in as you enter. A few give you a nod wave, others say, "Hey, adventurer!" You're greeted and accepted in with relative ease. This is a place not unfamiliar to strangers. What are you doing?
go ahead and I was walking down at a table, wait for food to be served. Because I'm assuming a place like this wouldn't have multiple things. They would just make one thing that they would serve to everybody.
Wait, what are you asking for? The tavern?
Are we in the tavern?
No, I switched over to the other party for Vinny.
Oh, sorry.
The tilled fields and farmland.
Very nice.
What y'all do?
Are there any
The-
particularly
what's-
powerful looking people here that we can see?
What are we even here for? I don't know what character you play.
Give that'd be let's get some perception checks going.
can I use the bird's advantage on visual visual perception checks for this?
Sure.
If I'm using the bird to check.
If you're burning it up, yes.
Does anyone in this crew have good wisdom? Yes, apparently.
The bird
2 19s.
the bird scouts over and you see a fair bit of well equipped adventurers. Some bearing nice armor and armaments, others ranging from rangers to seasoned monks to your fledgling clerics. I would say it's a whole multitude. But it's, I would say anything ranging from the previous city guard all the way up to a few you're not so sure about. Based on the magic items they've got equipped, they look like they could pack a wallop if caught in unfavorable circumstances.
Did any of them come with a wagon and or a horse?
No.
You.
No wagons anywhere in this farming village?
You see only tills and wheelbarrows.
Mm.
The farms, you can tell, are mostly sustenance farms. There aren't any big trodden roads that lead out, only small dirt pathways. Thin enough to show that it's been walked by only a single file person, not so much a wide carriage or stamped down by the hooves of beasts of burden.
Angel's gonna start talking to people. We're looking for. She leans into Shauna. We're looking for the next part, right? Like the next. We're looking for an emanating evil somewhere within this area, correct?
I mean, yeah, but like, what's this tiny ass village gonna do for us here?
We can gather information. We got this. And she walks up to the most buff, like capable adventurers she can find.
Okay.
I'll go with and just prepare to riff off of you.
Boo Boo still looks like a clown, right?
Yup.
I just want to
Okay.
make sure she didn't disguise self or something.
Angel, you walk up to what appears to be a spread of adventurers. You can tell are roughly in the same party. One of them appears to be a magic caster. One of them appears to be like a dwarven monk. And there's clearly some kind of barbarian or fighter, and then a more well-armored tiefling gentleman off at like a inside a shop as they're kind of waiting for them to come out. And they come up and said, "Oh there, adventurer. What's up?"
Oh, greetings, my illustrious crew. We are a traveling group of bards searching for the next great story, the next great poem to tell. I've heard rumor, now this is just a rumor, that there is a mighty evil somewhere within this forest, and I need to get my eyes on it. I think it would be the next, and she is scrambling for like a human poet. The next Lady Minaj.
Oh, Mistress Minaj.
Yes, Mistress Minaj. I think I have my magnum opus. If I can lay my eyes on it, I want to tell the horrific story of it. I just need to see it, you know? Do you guys know where it might be?
Well, we were headed to the Crypt to Crypt up until the undead around there got a little too feisty, so
Undead?
we decided to back off. Rest,
What
relax, and then once we're all showed up and ready to go, we're gonna head back there. But you know, got to get past trolls, and then once you get there, undead. But we did see a legionnaire heading that way just to scout things out. But yeah, that was really the only person that ventured past us. We were ahead of the group, and damn, it was just too much. You can only smash and slog through so many skeleton skulls before you just get tired.
Yes, yes. And none of you, no one was lost of your mighty party? You didn't lose anyone in that excursion, did you?
One girl raises her hand. She's like, I went down at one point, but, you know, got healed up and I'm good to go. I'm just catching my breath.
That is exactly what I expect from mighty heroes like you. This is what I'm out here for. This is what I need. And she looks at Shauna. Take notes. Make sure you get all of this.
Yes, of course. Let's start writing down.
As you're writing notes down, the armored gentleman steps out of the shop and he's got his like head turned up to the air, and you can see him like with a puzzled face sniffing. He's like, what in the fuck is that stench?
Sorry, me and my companion have been out walking for quite a while. There's a stagnant pool of water that we tripped in. Very gross. So anybody get cleaned up around here?
He hesitates for a second. He's like, you guys feel a tinge kind of emanate through the air, as if like enough to make your hairs stand on end. And they're like, oh, that's our paladin over there. He was the one crushing the most skulls. Hey, you have anything to tell these bards? But he's kind of like ignoring them. He's sniffing around. He walks past you, and he's like, you can see him like zero in. He's like, smell the stench of something with my divine sense. And he begins walking a little further away, and then he turns back around, and he's sniffing.
Is he all right? Did he get knocked on his head when in y'all's excursion? I know
maybe
that
a little bit of like undead brain stuck in his nose.
Yeah, maybe.
It's true. He didn't get too cleaned up. He's usually got a pretty good sniffer for the evil around here.
Yeah, yes, we too have come across
Paladins and
much
whatnot.
evil on the way, and luckily we made it out with our lives. But yes, but
Just barely.
Always good to have a holy man on hand.
I think some of their
Especially in
evil
dangerous
stench may have rubbed off on us in the scuffle.
we, as we said, we have yet to get cleaned up.
I still have.
Go
Please tell
ahead,
me there's an inn
Angel.
around here.
Go ahead, Angel, and roll deception.
Can I aid in that? I have expertise in that.
You can lend advantage. But
Yes, okay.
Angel's the one that's been speaking.
Yeah.
Let me see.
You got this. You got this. Advantage.
Oh,
Advantage.
I gotta click the button. Where is it?
Hey.
He sniffs around and they're like, "Give it up, Jorge," and he's like, "Ah, all right."
Jorge's crazy.
Mighty Paladin Jorge.
He
ready.
shrugs and goes back inside. They're like, "Oh, don't worry about him. You got a pretty good sniffer for that, but definitely helped us from that undead ambush. But he's a little on edge. He's been spouting that there's some sort of insidious evil in this forest that only us are destined to go and find. He had some vision about it, tucked away in some underground dungeon or something. Who knows?"
That could be what my mistress is looking for.
Oh, well, and he turns to the maid. He's like, "How did he describe it?" And she was like, "Oh yeah, some kind of eyeball or whatever, sitting on an altar, surrounded by dark runes in an underground lair."
I would
And
never.
then he
My
goes and he
lady,
drags
I
our
think
ass all the
we've
way
gone
down
to-
here. And they're all shrugging. They're like, "Drag us all the way down here to find some unforetold evil." And so obviously we're like, "Oh, underground dungeon. It's got to be in the crypt." But all we did was kill about a few hundred zombies and skeletons without getting any further.
Huh.
My lady, I
So-
think this group of intrepid heroes could be your muse.
It's true. I think. When do you guys
Not
plan
only-
on heading back into the crypt? Do you know, or does it stem on Sir Jorge recovering from his concussion?
I don't know. We're gonna take it easy today. I mean, no rush.
That makes
We're
sense.
not really on any kind of mission. We also picked up a few bounties to kill some other shit
Very good. Very
over
good.
there by Vil Thorthian.
And that's a large settlement, isn't it? Not just this like.
Oh
farm.
yeah, oh yeah. Apparently they had a werewolf sighting over there.
Werewolves. You
Wait,
know,
where?
I would.
Lotharingen, this way.
The
I've never
Thorthian.
seen a werewolf,
Over
and I
here.
don't think they're real. But that would make a great.
Yeah, she's one of those lycanthrope deniers. Like,
Oh, don't worry. We've definitely seen one back where we're from. They caught one and they hung it up outside of town.
Really?
It was a rough battle. It took all the town to take it out, but thanks to
Angel-
that their Kalphus invention known as the Throngler.
Not the Throngler.
Oh yeah. It is the trademarked anti-werewolf device.
Angel.
As he says that, like the female maid's like shudders. She's like, "Oh, don't remind me."
Angel gestures to the ground in front of them, and she's like, do you guys mind if I sit here and just listen to your stories for a bit? While my friend.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah. What do you want to know about?
And she's
I go on for days about the Throngler.
She's asking them about any friends they might have lost. She's gauging if they need anything. She wants to know about werewolves. She wants to know more about this. She's just asking them like a million questions, trying to gather as much information as possible. And she turns to Sean and she's like, I think you and a friend can go find somewhere to clean up if you must. I can kind of. There is a stagnant stench to you.
Want me to leave the notes with you?
Yes, please.
There you go.
and Angel is like flourishing, like writing this stuff out, and just
I
kind of
I would say
distracting them.
gonna
it's
take Google in the direction
mostly
of what looks like an inn.
okay. It's mostly stories, self-embellishments, but the one thing you do get from it is to avoid the Throngler. It is a long silver rod that is magically imbued. If you stab it into a werewolf, it will then proliferate outwards into hundreds of tiny spindles and basically crucifies a werewolf from the inside, impaling them in all directions until they change back and subsequently die. It is 1,000% lethal for a werewolf.
I think it's 1,000% lethal for anything.
Mm-hmm.
There's only
Maybe
Very
for you
true,
guys.
but no one would waste it on anything less than a werewolf.
there's only gets to be attacks per
Speak for
before it heats up.
yourself.
They're incredibly hard to make and incredibly expensive. As you guys go to the inn and, I guess, wash up, what else are you doing while Angel gathers information?
Oh,
I would
you
like
have Descending
to,
Sun, right, Boo Boo? Should probably check in with what we've learned.
before that, I agree. We should let them know and check in with what they're doing. I would like to talk to the barkeep or whoever's running the inn, and maybe some people inside, and ask how the locals get around. What do they do to travel between towns? Do they just walk for most of the day?
That is a good idea of information to get.
Go ahead and roll me persuasion. At first, you're gonna get the generic answer, just they just walk, and that's all you get. They go, they hesitate for a second, and they're like, yeah, they just walk. We're a lot of elves. We get around. We're light-footed. We can walk. No big deal. Nothing.
I'm going to ask it. Is there no, even at one of the big cities, is there a place where you get like a wagon, some horse? We're definitely not.
No, the
as
ground's
you.
too soft, dude. Sink in. We don't want us ruining this nature preserve.
There's no other forms of transportation around here?
He pauses for a second. He's like, no, nah.
Are you sure?
Us adventurers, we just be walking.
I'm not as gifted of constitution for that. If you get tired walking around all this much,
I completely understand. Sounds like it's a longer walk for you.
Most certainly.
And he just nods and goes back to wiping off the counter.
Is there any?
I get to make a check.
Would money make a difference?
You do have money.
How much coins you clinking down?
I'm going to clink down. Oh, God, the money was on my other character sheet. Hold on, let me go check that.
Is it the group stash? 3,519.
I'm clinking down 100 gold.
As you clink it down, his motion stops, and his head kind of cocked away. You see him side glance with his eyes as he.
A woman like me is not built for walking these. I'm willing to pay.
He brings the rag as he's continuing to wipe, and eventually takes the rag and swipes away the gold coins. And he looks around. He's like, "Listen, it's just for the elves, all right? It's just for the elves. But you're a kind lady, very generous, very generous. I'll let you in on a little secret, and I'll only give you one, all right?" He looks around. He's like, "Tunnels. We use Fey merchant tunnels. Small little rifts from A to B. There's not many of them, as far as you know. But there is the location of a few of them close by. These forests are a bit rugged, and ever since, politics and whatnot, after they elected what's-his-face, we started using Fey tunnels.
Woke is back.
All all you gotta do, you gotta offer up at least, depending on the amount traveled. And he looks around. Could be a few things, but the one I know about, the one that takes me all the way over to Visvesti Luger over there. And he looks around. There's a Fey tunnel a little bit to the west of here. You're gonna need 32 teeth in a leather bag. They'll let you through.
Okay. That's great information. Thank you.
And he looks the other way and keeps wiping.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Do you think if
Oh,
we
no
give
way.
him another?
I wanted us all going on a little road trip. That would have been fun.
Do you think if we hand him another 25, 50 gold, he'll draw where it is on a map?
It's west. We can find it from there. It's not that difficult. We're not
He,
actually hyperfast.
he'll point out on a map for you.
Okay.
That's what I'm fucking talking about, man. This is what
Let's
D&D's all
go.
about.
Map exploration.
I knew something was up from the conversation that the other group had, because the old lady was talking about how her grandchildren are from all of the other villages, and that wouldn't make any sense if these people were just
That's what
fucking
I'm
walking
talking
everywhere.
about. Look at this.
But I didn't want to say
dude.
anything at the time because I'd already been
Look at this
reprimanded
dude
once.
listening.
Reprimanded once for going for the kids
Listen.
immediately.
No, I was
For
asking
being a
why we
pigeon.
didn't die from the pestilence. And I was told, you're not even here. Fair enough. Fair enough.
All right, the price is underneath. 32 teeth.
Oh man, where are we gonna get 32 teeth from?
I mean, it sounds like there's a bunch of skeletons and zombies, but also, like, blood bags.
Yeah, there was the angels walking in, flourishing the notes. Oh, wonderful, wonderful stories. Stories, I need them all from everyone. She's like looking around the inn to see if there's anyone in here. Oh, my compatriots! How much
Oh,
is it?
lovely, lovely.
What stories did you guys find in here?
Stories of incredible, industrious tunnels of the Fae. For us to travel.
Interesting, interesting. And she fakes writing something down. Do you think I can sell a throngler to anyone?
Did you actually get a, like, breaking character slightly? Did you actually get, like, a throngler?
No, I'm.
Where'd you...
It's just something I'd never heard of before. Given my, you know, my company, I can get someone to buy one, probably.
Just gonna whisper.
If they're really desperate enough.
One of my best friends is a werewolf. Let's, like, not be throwing around thronglers,
No,
okay?
Probably to the one in the west, right? That's where he said it was. And she checks her nose. Yeah, the west.
Yes.
But that would be a good bargaining chip, I'm not gonna lie.
That is a good point. You're not wrong.
Yeah. I'll keep that in mind. Anyway. That's crazy. Where are we gonna get 32 teeth? We could probably collect some from the zombies.
And our victims.
Yeah.
I'm hungry, but there's a paladin here who's smelling evil on us, so I guess probably not a good idea to eat. I'm so hungry. I have munchies.
Yeah, part of me wants to take that guy out, but like at the same time.
There's only 3 of us. I say we use our little. That man has had visions of our target, and we already have a whole cover story of you wanting to create a story around this artifact, and here we have our heroic protagonists of the story. We can just observe, let them lead us to it.
Yeah, we can have the other group meet us here, and
The only downside is once more of a show up, he's gonna start smelling even more evil, so it'd be really hard to pass. But we don't need to. We don't need to.
He would clock CNB fucking instantly.
We don't need to be.
We can meet at
that close to them. We can follow from afar.
Very true. Yeah, this is good.
Sorry, we can't leave yet. We need some of Meemaw's meatloaf.
All right. I mean, if you guys ask and pay as well, you could almost certainly find a portal over by you guys.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, I thought we were gonna use the sending stone because we got the information we needed.
Are we using this? Yeah. Pay for a room. How
Yeah.
much is a room? And we'll go upstairs and sending stone to our homies in the other
Alternate village.
Yeah. Well, Angel will hand Shauna the notes, and she'll wait outside the room and just kind of like hang out and make sure no one's listening.
Okay. Now, one is listening. You have the area.
Guys, can you hear us? Are you busy? You alive?
Tell me why
What
I
torches
missed
are
her.
you using, bud?
Is there like a ringer? the whole tavern can hear their phone go off.
Fun time, by the way.
How do sending stones work? Are they raw or are they texting phones, Kappa?
They
Maybe
are
we-
like cell phones.
Okay.
So you just hear vibrating from someone's pocket.
Okay.
I think that's a good stopping point, and we'll do the response later because Viri needs to go to bed.
Okay. Good stuff. Good stopping point. Good stopping point.
Got some notes.
Got some notes. Got some notes.
Guys, we're actually using stuff.
I
This is cool.
I like as we gain, as we do this campaign more, we can just continue to build upon what we already know. And all I gotta do is just keep throwing in a few changes to challenge it. It's good system I got for myself. Makes it easy.
Goodbye to our future self.
Bye,
Bye.
future self.